Okay, all right. Well, you said something pretty important there. Now, all these riders are going to be coming in on Penn Street, which, if you're not familiar, is from 380, and bringing that on into town. There's one important thing to remember that day. If you're going to work, either north or south on 380, try to find a different way to get there if you can. These landlubbers are going to be coming in all day long. Take the day off. You know, tell them Wally said so. And try to avoid it if you can. Now, all these folks also have big RVs and buses that are going to be coming into town, and they're going to be bringing a different route. They're going to be coming down 965, and they're going to be getting off in Schueville or Swisher and coming down that way on 965. So if you can avoid those areas all day long, it'd be much appreciated. On the other hand, they're leaving the next day out Front Street. So if you got business in Solon, cancel it for Friday. Wait until Saturday to do it, because they got a lot going on up there on Friday. If you got any questions about how this is going to look, where they're coming to, check out the North Liberty website, which is, Katie?
www.northlibertyiowa.org.
Our last guest, she's a returner. I think she doesn't have much else to do but sit and talk to Wally Peg Leg. But please welcome back Dawn Newbill. Dawn, I got to say, you're batting cleanup for us here this afternoon. So you're part of the information committee that's happening out there. I'm sure you get you're expecting a lot of strange questions that day. What's the average kind of question? I mean, I don't know if I know what I need to know about RAGBRAI to be of any help to you at the information booths.
Well, actually, it's not, those questions aren't very strange at all. I mean, typically our questions are going to be, where are the showers? And those are going to be located at all the main campgrounds. What's the entertainment? I'm proud to say that we have Chubby Carrier and the Cedar Island Band headlining our main stage that evening, so some great entertainment for people. What kind of food? What kind of food do we have?
All right.
Well, they're on the back of the map that they can come to the information center and get. We'll have a list of all of the food vendors available here, and they include some great stuff, anywhere from Asian to Mexican to all-American food, barbecue. So, I mean, people will have a lot of choices.
Now, Dawn, there's going to be a lot of questions about how to get around in this town. How are we going to do that? What's going on for that?
Well, we've got a couple of shuttles going around, the red route and the blue route.
Okay.
They will both pass the information center near the gazebo. They'll both come by the North Liberty Community Center here, where all the food and entertainment are, and then at various other points by the campgrounds and other points of interest that any rider or participant may be interested in.
Okay. Now, you mentioned an information center. I mean, are there going to be like 12, 15 of these things around town for people to just always walk up to and pick from?
Well, not quite.
Not quite?
Not quite. We'll have two stationary info centers,
okay.
One at the gazebo in Penn Meadows.
Okay.
It is going to be under the gazebo. The message boards are going to be right near the South Shelter, so everything is centrally located. And then, of course, we'll have one right across the street from the community center here, and that's going to be on Cherry Street right next to North Liberty Dental.
Wonderful. Now, you said message board. Is that a place where I can go put up there if I lost my kitty cat or something like that? I mean, what do they use the message board for on RAGBRAI?
Well, in reality, something like that, actually. You lost your cat. I hope you didn't bring your cat to RAGBRAI, but if you did, this would be the place to put it up. A lot of times people use these to get in contact with a large RV support group, or they're in need of something. Maybe they can do a little exchange. These are just ways to communicate with other individuals in a way that you wouldn't be able to do with 20,000 people. So they can come to a central location, write down something, staple it up, and put it under the alphabet letter that's applicable, and hopefully somebody will see it.
And they're kind of used to it on RAGBRAI, from what I understand.
They are very used to it on RAGBRAI. And just to help things out, we will also have a mobile info center.
Oh.
Riding around in a small RV will be some volunteers who are hanging out at some of the more congested areas. For instance, you mentioned the RVs coming in on 965. Our mobile center will be there for a little while in the morning, helping the campgrounds and helping the RVs find their way. And then we'll just kind of drive around and see where our assistance is needed. So we'll be out and about.
Now, Dawn, how long are these information centers going to be open? I mean, riders coming in at 6 o'clock in the morning, taking showers someplace else before they get here. But how are they going to find out about this stuff? Well, how long are we going to be able to give them information?
Well, the two stationary units at the gazebo and right here near the community center will start opening around 7 a.m. and we'll stay open until 10 or 11 until the crowds don't need as much information anymore. The mobile unit is a little different. We'll start bright and early in the morning helping the campgrounds, and then we'll probably merge that into the food and entertainment area around here, because that's going to be a big congestion area, probably sometime in the early afternoon or evening, around 4 to 7 p.m., we'll kind of merge that other RV over, so we'll have a big area that people can come and get information. So we're there all day.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, the theme of this afternoon has been volunteers. You need volunteers still, I assume, for the information committee, the information center. We need 200 of them, right, Katie? Still.
Yep,
For
all
this
over
one
the
time.
place.
Okay.
Yep. We need medical people. We need some people to help with campgrounds, courses, showers and sanitation, info center, just all different locations.
Okay, okay. Dawn, did I miss anything there? Anything else you wanted to talk about this afternoon?
No, we like Katie said, we just need some more volunteers, and we just don't want anybody to miss out on the fun. And so to really be a part of the fun, the great way to do that is spend a couple hours with us and enjoy the day, enjoy the riders. RAGBRAI riders are the best riders in the world. Let's show them a North Liberty welcome, and so come out, hang out with us for a couple hours. It'll be a great time.
And as a reminder, we have T-shirt Fridays going on until RAGBRAI gets here. So with that in mind, Katie Colony was nice enough to wear one of those T-shirts with us here today, and she has an extra reminder for us as well.
Yes, I'd just like to say that if you don't have access to the internet or you'd like to call directly and get in on a time slot, Julie Vanderwater is the volunteer chair, and her phone number is 665-2166, and she'd be happy to fit you into a place that would work best.
Great. Thanks, Katie. Well, if you've been paying attention at home, you notice I got a new mascot here right next to me. Fancy little Pirates of the Caribbean television. But in any event, we got 2 of these bad boys that are going to be going out to winners. Anybody that volunteers, your name's automatically going to go into a drawing for one of these things. Going to be given out at the following city council meeting. We'll draw for it at that point in time. So if you're in desperate need of a Pirates of the Caribbean television and you haven't volunteered yet, please sign up for it. A little extra incentive for you. Ladies, did I miss anything here yet this afternoon?
No, Wally.
Just check out our website,
Which is?
www.northlibertyiowa.org.
Nailed it. Katie?
That's all I was going to say, and make sure
Okay.
you go to the volunteer page and let us know what time would work best for you, and we'll fit you into a spot that would work.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, folks, the countdown is on until RAGBRAI comes rolling through here, Thursday, July 24th. Hope to see you there. Thanks, this is Wally Peg Leg saying happy RAGBRAI.
This will be from about 7 in the morning until about 10 or 11 o'clock at night or so, until we don't get a huge crowd anymore.
Okay.
So we're there until people need us. And then, that's not right. Stop. That's not right, until people need us? No, we want to be there until they don't need us.
There you go.
How do we find out how to host people?
If individuals are interested in hosting, they can go to northlibertyiowa.com.
NorthLibertyIowa.org.
Oh,
.com is so easy to say.
It is.
I know.
It is. We're so used to it.
yeah.
Well, we'll make a great outtake.
Okay.
And the shuttle service actually starts at one of the info centers, comes all the way around and hits the North Liberty Rec Center where we're bleh.
Outtake.
Bleh. I was doing so well.
I'll get you started on that question.